Hello and welcome in for some more updates on Spellbound. So last month I made a video containing the latest update on the leaks that had surfaced on a game called Spellbound, or Project Spellbound, a magic-based Souls-like that was allegedly being developed by FromSoftware. Well, since then the rumour mill has been relatively quiet. That is until creator Ziostorm burst the proverbial bubble with a couple of tweets. But before we get to that, to very quickly recap and add some context for this video, around 6 months ago a post was made on 4chan containing leaked information of a new IP by FromSoftware called Spellbound. This post contained a whole host of information from potential release windows, trailer announcement release dates, confirmation on which platforms the game would release on, to both generic and very specific details around several of the game's mechanics and in-game location information. Check out my video on the top right if you would like more information on this. Then, a few months later, another post appeared on the Spellbound subreddit from a user called Feisty Present Indulge. Their post then went on to provide much more specific information compared to the 4chan leaker, but also clarified how the information they had received matched and differed. Then, several weeks ago, they posted another update on Reddit, where they discussed getting in contact with the original 4chan leaker via Ziostorm and the Spellbound subreddit's moderator Nedsdude, and comparing details that neither of them had previously made public. In this post, Feisty stated, "We have also exchanged other questions between ourselves about minor details we have not discussed with the public to confirm if our infos differ or not. One example of this would be what the player character is referred to as in the game, for example, Tarnished in Elden Ring, the Chosen Undead in Dark Souls 1. And both of our infos have matched, and there were other instances of other minor details about our infos matching. However, we have slight deviations in other minor details, but nothing that raises any red flags. So, at the time, all the key information appeared to build a strong case that we had two separate entities who had received information of a new FromSoftware game, and that they had received this information from separate sources." And now back to the present day, and onto Ziostorm's recent tweets, in which they have said, "Thoughts on the current Spellbound situation. I won't be releasing a video on the recent Spellbound info, of which there is a lot. Going to wait until we get something concrete or credible enough to say it definitely is real. The sources are no longer trustworthy, and the waters are muddied with images that are fake. So, here's my opinion on the situation as a whole. What I've been able to determine for certain is that there was a leak from the same source that leaked Elden Ring months if not years before its release. This source shared info with multiple individuals who then leaked that Spellbound information. There was a video, several images, a map, and a long-winded description. As far as I'm aware, this was all that was leaked. I've seen one image along with a mock-up of the map, and gotten a long description of the story and layout of the game, but have also received several obviously AI-generated images that other recipients of the information have not. I have seen no proof that this game is connected to FromSoftware whatsoever. In fact, it looks very different than their typical art style. I've had trusted insiders tell me that they don't know of the game. I do think there is a legitimate Project Spellbound, but it may be a very ambitious Elden Ring mod or a very elaborate fake leak. I have no concrete way to disprove the existence of the project, since at least one of the leakers has shown me that they're trustworthy, while two other second-hand leakers have been caught in a lie. That being said, the original source has remained consistent. So, I'll still be keeping up with it, but I don't want to sink my own credibility by sharing things that I can't first-hand verify. Supposedly, we'll see how real this is after Elden Ring DLC drops. Then, within an hour of posting this tweet, Ziostorm posted the following. "Since making this post, I now have it in good standing that Spellbound is most likely fake. It was very elaborate, I'll give them that. Definitely the most impressive fake I've seen. Very, very minuscule chance that it's still real, but I wouldn't go over 5% now." So, there's a bit to go over here. Firstly, from these tweets, I'm interpreting this as the original two leakers, the 4chan leaker and Feisty on Reddit, were provided with this information from the leaker that had originally leaked Elden Ring way before it was ever released. And there are other individuals who have also been provided with this leak but have not publicly presented it, which to my knowledge we believe that both of these leakers had received the information from separate sources, which would have further legitimised their claims. Secondly, regarding the original leaker, Ziostorm is under the belief that they are to be trusted, or at least they have shown no reason not to be trusted. As they said, the original source has remained consistent. It is the second-hand leakers who have either intentionally or unintentionally provided fake information or images based on the leaked info they were originally provided with. Unfortunately, without being on the inner circle of these talks between the leakers, it is difficult to determine exactly what has transpired, and as to which information can be verified and trusted. One thing I can confirm is that Feisty Present Indulge, the Reddit leaker, has since deleted their Reddit account and removed all of their posts regarding Spellbound. I do not know exactly when this happened, other than it has happened within the last week. This further adds to the narrative that this information they provided on Reddit was indeed fake. Otherwise, why go to the effort to not only remove the leaked information, but to also then delete their account? Granted, deleting the account may have also deleted the original messages. On the one hand, I am sorely disappointed that Spellbound may have just been a cleverly woven bunch of lies that was made purely to troll the Souls community, as it sounded like an absolutely fantastic idea for a Souls game. On the other hand, I am relieved that the fake aspects of the leak, either in part or in its entirety, have been discovered, as nothing irks me more than people trying to get pleasure from others' sadness, and whichever way you look at it, any fake leak will always have this effect on the people it is intended to mislead. Now, before we finish, this does lead me to a related topic that I would like to talk about. Given the very recent leak of Grand Theft Auto 6's trailer, it has very much so put the topic of leaks in general to the forefront of the gaming community. And while it might seem exciting to get a sneak peek into what's to come, whether it be an upcoming game, TV show, movie, new album from an artist we love, the repercussions can be more detrimental than we may realise. One of the most significant drawbacks of game leaks is the impact on creativity. Game developers invest countless hours brainstorming, designing, and refining their creations. When a game is leaked prematurely, it disrupts the carefully planned marketing strategies and steals the thunder from the official release. This can be demotivating for developers and hinder their ability to create innovative and surprising game experiences. Beyond the creative aspect, there are economic consequences to consider too. Game development is a multi-billion-dollar industry that relies on sales and marketing strategies. When a game is leaked, potential gamers might lose interest in purchasing the game upon release, as the element of surprise is completely compromised. This can lead to financial losses for developers and publishers, potentially affecting the quality of any future game releases. One of the joys of gaming is the thrill of discovery, the excitement of exploring a new world, uncovering a compelling story, or encountering unexpected surprises. Game leaks rob players of this experience by revealing key plot points, gameplay mechanics, and other critical details. Spoilers can significantly diminish the immersive and emotional impact of a game, ultimately lessening the enjoyment for us as gamers. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some pros to leaks. One undeniable benefit of game leaks is the hype and anticipation they generate. When details about an upcoming game surface, it creates a buzz among the gaming community. We start speculating, discussing, and building excitement for the release, and in some cases, leaks can serve as free marketing, generating immense interest and ensuring a strong initial player base. So while the temptation to get an early look at upcoming games may be strong, it's essential to consider the broader consequences. These factors all make me question whether I'm doing the right thing by providing this type of content on the channel. So I'd like to ask you all as fellow gamers as to whether you would like to continue to see this type of content on the channel. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on both the Spellbound leak, the fake posts, and your overall views on leaks within the gaming industry and on this channel. And for now, that's it. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Souls-based content.